2024. Wow. I literally think it's 2022 still. I barely got used to 2023 and somehow we're already into 2024. This is crazy. I wanted to do a little New Year's video. This video is going to be a fresh start video, some organizing, some of my thoughts going into the new year and feeling good. If you want to know more about my New Year's resolutions or thoughts on my New Year's resolutions, I have a podcast episode with Kendall on the Buff It Out podcast, link down in the description, and we did a deep dive into New Year's resolutions. So if you're needing a little motivation or feeling already overwhelmed or discouraged about New Year's resolutions, we have a very comforting and tangible video for you. Well, it's a podcast technically, but it is on video as well. And we're getting a little bit slightly better with the video aspect of it. Just a little bit better. Always technical difficulties with a new project, especially the podcast. There's been a lot of little technical difficulties, even though we thought we planned it out so well before. That's just how it goes. You just learn as you go. So anyways, Canyon is napping and he's been a little life update. So his napping has been a lot more consistent, which is awesome. He's taking one nap a day for at least 2 hours. It's been life-changing for me. Everyone made me so afraid of dropping from 2 naps down to 1, and he's a little young for it, but he never took 2 good naps a day. Like he would always fight one of the naps. And so if he took a good morning nap, he wouldn't take a good afternoon nap. So it was like always a struggle and so much more work and hard to like plan our days, and he's a lot happier. He's sleeping better at night. So very happy with this new schedule. Anyways, I'm gonna take advantage of this time and clean up the Christmas decorations. So we're gonna do a little cleaning up, and then I want to get his room stocked and put away his clothes and have things off to a fresh start. I'm filming this obviously a few days before it goes live, so this is actually New Year's Eve for me, and I have absolutely zero plans. I would love nothing more than to just organize my house all day and go to bed early and not even stay up till midnight, and then wake up tomorrow on the first of the year and actually feel like I am in control of my life because I was such a partier, you guys. Like, I drank so much all the time. I mean, every day. I would pick up a bottle of wine on my way home from work and I would drink 75% of it or the whole thing, and I would go to work the next day. I would go out on the weekends. I literally New Year's would just go all out, and New Year's Day just cancel the day. I literally would be laying down maybe even for 2 days. Like I would be sick. I'd probably throw up every single New Year's Day for the past few years. Can you imagine? Like, I'm sure you can. Like, that was like normal, you know, in the early 20s, at least in like my friend group. And last year, obviously I wasn't drinking or partying. I was very freshly postpartum. Canyon was born just a few days before the new year. And so actually, I spent New Year's Eve last year. I was coming down with mastitis. I had full body aches, fever, ended up spending actually like midnight of New Year's in the ER. So that's a throwback. But I'm just kind of reflecting on how much I've changed, how far I've come, how different my life is. And I feel so good and mentally clear and really excited that I never had a moment where I was like, I'm done drinking, it's so bad for me. I never had that moment, but just I don't have space for it. Like I filled my life with so many other exciting things that derailing it and getting drunk and being hungover, like I don't have time for that, because then it's gonna set me back from all my other things that I'm doing in life that I'm so excited about. And I think that's the best way to break like a bad habit, is to crowd it out instead of like restricting yourself. Because if I want to have a glass of wine tonight, maybe I will, maybe I'll have one, but so I don't really have these like hard rules for myself. And if somebody's like actually struggling with addiction, I know that's not the best way, and I'm not a professional in that, but what's helped me just kind of find better balance in my life has been, you know, starting a podcast, becoming a mom, having more responsibilities, having things to live for, having things to want to get up early and, you know, have productive days. All of those things, like getting drunk and being hungover, just really sets me back from making progress in all those areas of life. And so I don't desire it anymore. And yeah, it's just crazy how much my actual desires have changed. I don't crave a night out. Maybe I will once I'm more recovered from sleep, but like I just prioritize feeling good so much now, especially since going through a really tough year with Canyon not being a good sleeper and being sleep deprived for so long. I just value feeling good. So I'm really happy about that progress that I've made. And if you are maybe in between lifestyles right now where you're going out and you're getting super hungover and you're getting anxiety because of it, because that's not the life that you want to be living, and you're like, but how am I going to break this cycle? Just get busy. Just get busy. That would be my advice for somebody who's not like struggling with alcoholism, but somebody who just kind of wants to make like a lifestyle change. Just get busy with other things. You know, make plans to do healthy activities where you're like, yeah, I can't be hungover for that. I can't be hungover for my yoga class or my morning walks. Or I'm not gonna, just get a side hobby. Fill your time with other things that are more important to you, and I think it will naturally start to leave your life. That's my advice. No one was asking for it. And you're like, hey, I'm hungover, Caitlin, right now, so I don't need a guilt trip. I'm not trying to guilt trip anybody. I'm just trying to inspire, because I really never thought that my lifestyle was gonna change, because like I didn't think anything was wrong with it. And now that it's different, I'm like, wow, this is such a better way of life. Like I feel so much more joy. So I just wanted to share that little journey. But anyways, I'm gonna get off of my box that I'm standing on preaching to everybody like an annoying person because that's definitely not my goal. But I'm rambling, I'm getting nervous. I'm gonna start cleaning because that's what I need to do during this nap time right now. And I'm really excited to start the new year with a clean space. I think that's gonna make me so happy tomorrow morning. And since this is going up after New Year's, if you didn't do this before New Year's, that's okay. You can pick any day to have a clean start the next day. And it's still January and we're still in the beginning of the year. And even if you're watching this in 3 months from now, that's okay. I love doing like resets with the seasons. And so it's never a bad time. So anyways, I think I'm gonna start here. My stepmom Lorley actually put this together for me and I didn't really pay attention. So I don't know what needs to come off first, but I think the bows were holding something together. I'm not actually sure. Let's see. Yeah, because I think I might just have to cut this ribbon. It's gonna take me so long. Yeah. Let me get some scissors. I think it's just being held on there by the ribbon. Look who's awake. I basically got the tree undecorated. I did the railing like you saw. I did the bookshelf. What are you upset about? Here, you want to play with this guy? Hi, Canyon. How's your nap? He loves him. How are you? I missed you so much. I'm gonna wait for Brian to come home later to do the tree, actually take down the tree with me. But as of now, I didn't do too much decorating, which is nice because I don't have that much that I have to take down. I still have to take down this area. So I'm gonna do that in a second. But we're kind of antsy to get out of the house, honestly. We need to I try to go somewhere with him every day. So I think we're just gonna go to Trader Joe's. That's gonna be our outing. I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while. I've been doing Sprouts and some of the other grocery stores. So always nice to go to TJ's and stock up on those specific items. So I'm gonna make a list. What's that? We need chicken, we need sweet potatoes, string cheese. I just get attacked all day long. As do all moms. I know I'm not that special. We all go through the same things. Okay, I'm trying to focus. Bananas. Maybe we'll try strawberries this week if they have any. What else do we need? I love the orange chicken at Trader Joe's. It's a good, easy, lazy dinner. Do you want to try some zucchini this week? And then let's get some yogurt. I think ours is expired. And maybe some ground turkey. We've never had that yet. And then we already have broccoli. I'm gonna try to make these healthy kids chicken nuggets. That's like chicken, and then you put it in a blender lightly. Or I think you're supposed to hand mix it. I don't know, I gotta look up the recipe. But then you put broccoli and chicken together with an egg, and then you put some breadcrumbs on it. You make it into little circles, and then put it in breadcrumbs, and then you can make it in the air fryer. And it's like a healthy chicken nugget. And I wanna prep some of those for the freezer. This influencer I follow, her name's Jen Taylor. She posted the recipe on her story. And I wanna see if maybe hopefully she linked it as a highlight, because I didn't click on it. I don't have it anymore, but that was the gist of it. So I feel like it would be good to make some of those and then have them. That way Canyon's grandma can pop some in the air fryer for him when I'm at work. I love putting stuff in the freezer because it's no pressure to finish it quickly, and then I always have things on hand for him now that he's eating so much food. Feeding a child, I miss the bottles. I hate washing all the little parts, but this 3 meals a day is insane. What? I don't even eat 3 meals a day, I don't think. Or why is it just so much more work to feed somebody else? Because it's homemade and healthy, and yeah. It's a whole new challenge for me. I don't know what to feed him. I always forget to have things on hand, and I'm like, oh yeah, he needs lunch, shoot. We don't have anything. And I'm opening up a can of beans. I'm like, here's lunch. Enjoy your beans. I mean, overall, I try to, make sure he has a protein and a carb and a vegetable, but there's some meals where I'm like, string cheese and black beans, I don't, Mom wasn't prepared. But I'm getting better, and that's why we are going into this new year with some good groceries. And that's why we're going on this trip. Okay, so we got some fruits, got some vegetables, we got some proteins. I already have a lot of bread and eggs. I guess I'll just let Trader Joe's kind of speak to me, and then buy a bunch of nonsense that I see when I'm there. I think this week we'll probably have the orange chicken ones with some broccoli, and I already have rice. I'm gonna make those chicken nuggets for him. I'm gonna make ground turkey and sweet potato one night for him. So that's always have leftovers. And right now I have ground beef in the fridge, so that's 4 or 5 meals. It's 4 meals plus leftovers. So I think that'll be good for just this week. And then I'm going out of town soon, so I don't want to have too much stuff because then it's gonna go bad. Because I'm going out of town for like 3 days. All right, you ready to go to the store? Let's go. Just got back from Trader Joe's. Got a lot of stuff, but I'm looking for my coconut water. I feel like I need an afternoon pick-me-up immediately. And once I find it, I'll do a quick little haul. Maybe I should just start with my mini haul. Okay, let's do a little haul of what I got. Well, I got myself some greenery and flowers because I thought it would be so nice to wake up tomorrow morning with fresh flowers on the table. And then I got these freeze-dried strawberries. I thought this would be a nice little snack for Canyon. No added sugar or anything. Like a little finger food for him. Bananas. I got peppers. You're okay. You want to look at the groceries we got? So anyways, I'm gonna cook up some bell pepper for Canyon this week. Maybe with some ground turkey and brown rice. Anyways, continuing on. Oh, here's my coconut water that I desperately need. It's like I would love to have another coffee, but that's just a bad idea, so I'm gonna do coconut water instead. I got a purple Japanese sweet potato, I think it's called. I'm gonna also cook this up for Canyon this week. Ooh, the Trader Joe's vodka sauce. This is like a staple I have to get every time I go to Trader Joe's because you can't get it anywhere else, it's just not the same. And then on that note, I think we're gonna have ground beef spaghetti tonight, which I think I made in a vlog. That was like actually 2 weeks ago. We haven't had it since then, but it was like only 2 vlogs ago. So you're probably like, you eat that all the time. We do have it at least like once a week. And I picked this up, this ciabatta baguette, because I love to make garlic toast with this. I just put it in the air fryer, put some butter, put some garlic salt on it. It's so good. I love having that with spaghetti. I got this tiki masala sauce that I'm really excited to try. I have never got it before, but I was considering getting this or the yellow curry, and this girl walked up and she very confidently just grabbed this off the shelf like it's like her go-to, and she just put it in her cart and she kept going, and I was like, the way she just grabbed that made me change my mind from the yellow curry, because I've had it before and it's mediocre, to like, she acted like she eats this all the time, so it must be good, so I switched to this one. She was probably like, did that girl just copy me? Yes, I did copy her. Mint tea. I'm on my mint tea game every night still. I do not want to run out. Olive oil. We have not had olive oil in like 2 months. I've been using avocado oil, which is great, but the flavor, I was like, what's different about this? It's because it's not olive oil. And then string cheese, always a good snack. Zucchini, might make that tonight with the spaghetti. Ground chicken. This is actually the ingredient that you need for the healthy chicken nuggets that I'm going to make for Canyon. And I might meal prep those tomorrow because that's just too much to do tonight. I got myself some protein bars. I love Go Macro. I also like Think. Avocados. Avocado toast is one of Canyon's faves. And then chocolate peanut butter cups because balance. We just got a robot vacuum and Canyon just went by it and maybe pressed something and the robot started talking to him and he was like, he's like so confused. Okay, a few more things. I got orange chicken. 2 because it's so good to have when I'm like, I have no idea what to make for dinner tonight. Raspberries for Canyon. Salmon for the freezer, another good backup dinner. Ground turkey, maybe make one night this week. I was thinking maybe I could use the ground turkey with the tiki masala sauce. That might be weird, but it could also be really good. With ground turkey, with zucchini and bell peppers, and then rice, and then that tiki masala sauce. Might be a vibe. Frozen mac and cheese. Also good to just have on hand if Brian's like, I'm starving. He's not hurt, I promise. He is not hurt. He's fine. Cheese, butter, and a frozen pizza. I feel like our freezer was very bare on backup dinners, and so I really wanted to stock up. Love a good freezer section because there's no pressure to eat it. It doesn't go bad, and then it really helps me in a pinch. I don't usually feed Canyon any of that stuff, but you know, for us, for the adults. All right, here's everything that I got. Just wanted to put it all in one frame for you. And my total was $122. And I'm saying that because in 10 years, I want to look back and know what the price of groceries was in the beginning of 2024. Also, I feel like that's kind of crazy for how much food I got. Like, this is not that much. This is 1 week's worth of food. So, crazy. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's not that bad. Anywho, okay, I'm gonna put this away and then I'm going to make dinner. Canyon turned on the robot. Did you turn that on? Is that your friend? It's trying to go home, I think. It's confused. Mom's making dinner right now. Poor robot is so confused, doesn't know what it's supposed to be doing. I did it. The kitchen is clean. We are waking up tomorrow, 2024, fresh start, and I did it all by 8:05 p.m. And I got my chairs up so that my robot vacuum, I named her Sally Sweeper, you guys. This is her. This is Miss Sally Sweeper. And I put my chairs up so she can get to work and finish cleaning up these little pieces from Canyon's dinner. Got my tea, and I think Brian and I are gonna watch a little show and not stay up till midnight. Definitely not. And I'm gonna continue this vlog into tomorrow, New Year's Day, my fresh start in 2024. Good morning, 2024. Happy New Year, everyone. It's already been 2024 when you're watching this, but I have just entered the new year. And my tree is still here, but there's no decorations on the tree. So that is progress. And everything else Christmas has been put away. This whole area, not really sure what I'm doing with those vases over there, but I just like that everything is clean pretty much, except for our golf clubs in the corner there. Canyon is napping. The mornings are always a little crazy. I didn't vlog anything, but I wanted to show you guys I'm going to make Canyon's healthy chicken nuggets that I talked about. So honestly, I'm just gonna wing it because I can't find the actual recipe, but To be honest, I didn't even look for it. I'm just gonna wing it for what I'm just gonna kind of like make it up based off of what she said. So let's make some chicken nuggets. All right, so I'm going to use the ground chicken. I have cooked broccoli from dinner last night. I'm gonna use an egg or two, and then I'm gonna dip it in the panko breadcrumbs. My hand mixer situation is really bad, you guys. I only have one, I don't know what this is called, thing that you plug in, and it's a whisk. So not ideal. Also, I don't think I cooked the broccoli enough because it's not coming apart. So step one is already kind of a fail. So I'm trying to break up the broccoli myself. And I hope, so I cooked it, but I was like, didn't want to overcook it because then I'm still going to put these in the air fryer. And it was cooked enough to eat last night, just not super like fall apart soft broccoli. So hopefully if I just break it up with the fork a little, we'll be okay. If you have a better hand mixer, if you have a standing mixer, I don't have a standing mixer, but if you had a standing mixer, I'm sure it would do this for you, no problem. If you only have a hand mixer, maybe break up your broccoli a little first or make it softer so they can actually mix it all together very finely. He's gonna have big chunks of broccoli in his chicken nuggets. Sorry, kid. I was trying to be sneaky, but maybe also I'm using too much broccoli. I don't know. Let me get rid of this piece. Okay, so they're pretty thick and I made 12 plus 4, 16 of them. So that is a lot of meals. I don't know, he probably eat like 2 or 3 in a meal. I'm going to pop these 4 into the air fryer right now. Probably gonna do like 10 minutes and then flip them and then do maybe another 10 minutes or check on them after like 5 minutes and we'll see how it goes. Inside is cooked. Probably could have put it on the bake setting instead of air fry. And I did like 16 minutes. They're very crunchy. Definitely need some sauce. I'll save one of these for Canyon for later. They're very bland. Definitely adults would want some salt and pepper, some sauce, and don't cook them, overcook them as much as I did. They cook pretty quick. Unless they're frozen, then maybe you will need like 20 minutes, but these are pretty crispy.